Hi guys, so today is a very special day. I actually purchased my first Sailor pen. As you can see, it's right here. I already unboxed it because I got really excited when I got here. As per usual, I'm unboxing things really early, and then today I wanted to talk about my thoughts regarding the Sailor Pro Gear Slim, my first ever Sailor pen in the color Kaguya, Princess Kaguya. It is a beautiful pen. I also have another pen here. This is the Jinhao 82 Coffee Brown. And I wanted to kind of go over some similarities and differences between the two because they look so similar. But this is primarily going to be a focus on the Sailor Pro Gear Slim and the way it feels, the way it writes, and how I like it as my first Sailor experience. So as you can see, there's a anchor on the finial, and it's got gold elements. It's a 14 karat gold nib. I've already inked it and I washed it out and inked it. So you might see a little bit of ink on the nib, but this is actually a 14 karat gold nib. And it's a medium fine, which I ordered a medium and they gave me a medium fine. So I wanted to talk about that as well, because I was slightly disappointed in the I don't know if it was the ink choice that I made or the nib size, but I'm used to medium nibs, and I was just a little bit disappointed in the flow of this pen. But it's a very smooth writer. It's very nice. We're gonna do a little bit of a test right here. Let's go ahead and open up this book. Okay, and I'm using Tomoe River paper in my Hobonichi A6 notebook. So let's go ahead and write a little bit, and I'll show you what it looks like. Here, let's move this over. Yeah, it's super smooth. It's a really nice writer, but it's just, I think the nib size is something that I have to get used to because I'm not used to a medium fine. I've never experienced a medium fine before. So okay. And I inked this with Wearing Ghoul's Anne of Green Gables ink, so because I thought it might be a good fit. It's really bright red and it has a green sheen to it, which I thought would be interesting. Okay, so as you can see, it starts off really bright, and as it dries, it kind of gets that green sheen to it, which is really cool. It kind of darkens the ink. Yeah, so overall, the smoothness of this pen is really good. So I would give the smoothness probably a 9 out of 10 on like the ease of writing and the way the nib feels on the paper. It's really pretty. It's really nice. The only thing that I am not really used to is the medium fine nib, and that's more of like a personal preference. It's not, doesn't mean that the pen is bad in any sense. It's just when I have other pens that have a more wet nib or a broad or a medium or even like a double broad, I get kind of a little bit more satisfaction out of writing with those. And I feel that with this medium fine, it gives me like kind of like fine vibes. Like, for example, this is my Jinhao 82 in a fine nib. This nib is really scratchy. It's a steel nib. I've rinsed this out a couple times and it just doesn't seem to help. But this nib is, like I said, a steel fine, and it kind of writes the same as the medium fine. in like terms of thickness and wetness. So I'm just like, I'm not seeing much of a difference. And I guess maybe I'm spoiled because I'll show you the pen that I've been writing with lately. It's my Bennu Iced Caramel Latte. I've been writing with this pen a lot lately. And this one is super juicy. And this is only a medium nib for the Bennu. But you can see like a major difference between these two and this one. Like just the way the ink flows is so much different. And I'm just like, I enjoy this pen a lot. And I love the color. Like the red sparkle is just beautiful. I love the size, because it's literally the same size as a Jinhao 82, and it's super light. Well, it's not light, it's heavier than the Jinhao 82, but just by slightly. It's not like a heavy pen. It's light to use, it's comfortable to use. The size is really cute. I like that it can be posted really nicely. Kind of like, I'm gonna put it next to my Mahjong Q1 and see, yeah, because it's not much longer than the Q1 in terms of length, so that's pretty interesting. So if you want a small petite pen that's going to give you a good writing experience, that's going to be worth it, I think it was worth the money. Honestly, I think it was very much worth the money. But I feel like maybe I won't, if I purchase another Sailor pen, it would be probably either a bigger, like a Pro Gear, like normal, instead of the Pro Gear Slim. Oh my gosh, my cat is crying. Anyway, I would probably purchase like a regular Pro Gear instead of a Pro Gear Slim. Or even like a King of Pens, just to have like a little bit of a bigger body shape. But I like this one. It's not bad. It's just, I think that the medium fine nib, I wish I would have gotten what I ordered, which was the medium nib. So there we go. Those are my thoughts on the Kaguya Pro Gear Slim, my first ever Sailor. If you have this pen, or if you have a Pro Gear Slim, and you want to chime in the comments, that would be awesome. I feel spoiled because I feel like I'm spoiled by thicker nibbed products, and I feel like it was kind of I don't know, like this is maybe a pen that I have to grow into, and I'll love it more. And like writing with it has been really a good experience, but I just need to write with it more is what I'm trying to get at. So thank you so much for being here. Have a great day.